Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back for another YouTube video, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be taking another look at Polkadot and why I have changed my mind and now believe that Polkadot could hit $100 in terms of its price. We're going to take a look. In my previous video, I sort of covered a lot of the technicals and what Polkadot really was. Today, we're really going to focus on the price and why exactly I believe it can hit $100, guys. For those of you who don't know, Polkadot was conceived by a man called Gavin Woods. He was the sort of main co-founder with Vitalik Buterin in forming Ethereum back in 2014. Essentially, one way to look at not only Polkadot, but you've obviously got Charles Hopkinson, who essentially was with these guys when Ethereum was getting formed. One way to look at Polkadot and Cardano is they are the third generation in terms of blockchain. Essentially, you had Bitcoin, then Ethereum worked on the things that it didn't like from Bitcoin and sort of work to innovate and change and come up with a better solution. And then you have Polkadot and Cardano essentially seeking to fulfill the things that Bitcoin, that not only Bitcoin but Ethereum can't do, such as a large number of things, such as scalability, such as kind of interoperability. It's kind of seeking to fulfill the promises that Ethereum essentially couldn't keep, and that's a quote almost directly from Gavin Wood. That's one reason he sort of went on to create Polkadot, was to kind of innovate and come up with a better version of Ethereum. They are rivals to Ethereum. Polkadot, I don't believe, has an ERC20 converter like Cardano does. However, it's a proof of stake sort of blockchain. It has a different kind of staking system to Ethereum, and it's, in actual fact, it's a brilliant project. It's very, very technical, very sort of hard to get your head around. But once you do get your head around it and start to develop an understanding, you can really see why this cryptocurrency is primed to take a significant chunk of the overall market cap of the sort of crypto space. And in 2021, guys, I've stated on numerous occasions, I believe we're going to have an absolute inflow of money into the cryptocurrency market, as it's an emerging market. If we're following the sort of Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory and things play out the same way in 2017, Polkadot is going to capture a large portion of that market cap. It's already fourth in market cap today. We've seen it absolutely explode. Weekly, it's up 120%. Guys, it's the 18th of the 1st today. I may bring this video out on sort of Thursday, one of those days. I just really want to sort of go over this and give you guys another sort of updated and fresh view of where I'm at with Polkadot and why I believe it is going to hit $100. And I'm confident. I'm taking that bet myself. I previously said that it was around about 2 to 3% of my portfolio. I am currently upping my stake in Polkadot, even with it doing its 120 120% gains. Not only am I sort of upping my stake in Polkadot, I'm upping my stake in Cardano. The way you need to look at these is they're a sort of third generation blockchain, with Bitcoin being the first, Ethereum being the second, and these guys being the third. And essentially, Gavin Woods is one reason why I'm so bullish on this. I'll read you the quick little paragraph here about Gavin Woods. When Bitcoin was launched in 2009, Dr. Gavin James Wood, the co-founder of Bitcoin's biggest rival Ethereum, was knee-deep in computer visualization of music and wholly uninterested in the hype around cryptocurrencies. By the end of 2013, the British programmer had 15 years of open source coding experience and had been coding for 25 years of his 33. So he was coding since he was 8 years old. So he probably didn't get out of the house a lot, as you can imagine. He doesn't say that, that's just something I've added onto it. And came across Johnny Bitcoin and Vitalik Buterin. Johnny hoped Woods' coding experience would help Buterin transform Ethereum from a white paper to a fully functional blockchain. His hopes bore fruit, and within weeks, Woods joined Buterin in Miami, etc., etc., etc. So essentially, this guy helped to co-found Ethereum. He then obviously went on to sort of found his own sort of blockchain, Polkadot. It is, like I say, a proof of stake run consensus, and it is similar. It has its sort of own style of doing it. You can get rewarded for contributing to the network. It's not a proof of work like Bitcoin, it's a proof of stake. And it's, essentially setting out to do things that Ethereum really has somewhat failed to do. as its upgrades haven't yet come out. True interoperability, economic and transactional scalability, easy blockchain innovation, forkless and future-proof, security for everyone, user-driven network governance. So it's driven by the sort of users. It has some powering the Polkadot network, staking, bonding, governance. Like I say, it has a sort of very interesting, it's a very complicated project, but once you get your head around it, guys, like I say, it really makes a hell of a lot of sense with why this project's sort of not only fourth in market cap, but sort of setting up to do great things, not just because of Gavin Woods, but because of, you know, the technology behind Polkadot. And it already has, you know, it's working with Chainlink, Polymath, Dark, Ocean Protocol, Katal. You know, it's ChainX. It's got some decent sort of people on board with it, and like I say, you know, it's also made simple and user friendly for somebody looking to create on Polkadot. It has some very informative steps that it kind of takes you through, and it's very much, you know, community driven at this point. And Dot, guys, we don't have a lot of sort of price action for Dot. However, I will show you that it somewhat looks similar to Ethereum in the early days. You can see the sort of price action of Ethereum. What I'll do, you might not be able to see that properly because of my big head. And then you look at where we are with DOT. You can see somewhat a similarity if I play around with it a little bit. It's not perfect, guys, but you know, we all know what sort of took place with Ethereum. You know, we just absolutely smashed it and went to sort of, you know, unbelievable gains, guys. And I think Polkadot is setting up to do similar things. $100 Polkadot, by the way, guys, would put the total market cap of Polkadot at around about 90 billion. I believe this is absolutely achievable, guys. If we take a quick look at the total market cap of Ethereum and what it did, it went from sort of 15 billion, 14 billion, all the way up to about 133 billion, guys. So it actually went further than Polkadot did, and like I say, guys, remember that Polkadot and something like Cardano, I'm a big fan of Cardano as well, are setting out to do things that Ethereum essentially hasn't delivered on. Great project. I really don't want anybody to miss out on this. Like I say, I previously said I had about 2 to 3% of my portfolio in it. I am upping that stake along with Cardano. I think these things are very much poised to take a significant chunk of, you know, the market cap. And Cardano's got things like the ERC20 sort of converter, so they are directly taking custom almost from Ethereum, and both very, very decentralized projects. Huge fan of both of them, guys, and I honestly think that, you know, Cardano is going to take this sort of 5th spot from XRP. I'm also a fan of XRP. I'm a fan of a lot of the cryptocurrencies, but I just really want to come and give you this sort of updated analysis on where I'm at, why I think Polkadot is going to reach $100 and I'm pretty confident in that, guys. So much confident that, you know, I'm taking that bet myself. Like I say, do your own research, guys. The Polkadot website, polkadot.network, go and have a look at the website. It's a great website. It's just another merit that they've got going towards them. You know, get involved, guys. Have a look. You know, weigh up your risk to reward. Do your own research. Don't just buy anything because I've said so, guys, and I've shown you, you know, some charts and sort of a bit of background on something and said I'm bullish. Do your own research. Do a little bit looking into Gavin Wood. I think you guys will like what you sort of come across. And like I say, the price action that we've seen, 4th in market cap. How many of you guys saw that coming 6 months ago, or, you know, 4 months ago? I knew Polkadot would fare well, somewhere in the top 10. 4th, though, I can say it sort of caught me out a little bit, guys, and it's really made me take a double stock of what I'm seeing. So, guys, get involved, have a little look, and like I say, if you are interested in creating on Polkadot, you know, it's somewhat simple to do. It's certainly simpler than a lot of other sort of smart contract protocols out there. So get involved, guys. Like I say, Polkadot, one to watch. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. If you could leave me a like, comment what you think. Are you guys in DOT? Do you like DOT? Where are you at with it? Just let me know. And if you can subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when videos come out, as I'm creating them pretty much daily. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next video.